This is going to be a problem, the Oakland A's. The Athletics, no matter where they play, though, are hitting a lot of home runs. The Dodgers and the Yankees, and Tyler Soderstrom is coming into this season. So that's the guy to look for, the hot guy.
Good signs for the A's is that probably their two best hitters, Brett Rooker and Lawrence Butler, are a big surprise for the A's so far has been the play of their shortstop. And Jack was a shortstop with the Pirates. Wilson has hit in all 12 games of 1,000. He's still a rookie. 2-2. Off in the 7th against Stanek after Max Kranick went 2 innings. Stanek worked a scoreless inning in the first game of this series for a save, and he gets Bryant looking.
Boy.
Right now, 2 for.
Haven't got a chance if you don't get it off the shoulder.
The middle in the 5th. And Hook in this game, despite not allowing an earned run. 2 unearned runs, and Full's ERA through 3 starts drops to 0.63. And Mervis late on that high fastball.
Everything was always 100% effort. Everything into every pitch overthrow. He's still got a great arm. He's still throwing hard, throwing strikes.
And his ball on SNY is brought to you by Northwell. They're rewriting history by giving women play. And by Hyundai, with a brand new Hyundai, there's joy in Air Myers, who's 2 for 3 today, and he pops one up foul that'll come back out of. Dane Myers and mirrored Dane. Lions center field coming on is Taylor to make the grab, and that. And the Marlins, Pete Alonso leads off and takes a slider on the outside corner for giving up just 1 hit. And Pete pulls one, fair ball, first base. That was very, very close to being a foul ball.
Oh boy, that's close.
The air before it crossed
fair ball
into foul territory. Keep in mind, Max Meyer has never gone top of the batting order, continues to thrive. Lindor series, and he yanks one foul. Regardless of how this one finishes for Max Meyer, it is gratifying. They've had so much misfortune and in some cases tragedy. Of course, the death of Jose Fernandez hit that franchise thing, and he hurt his arm and is no longer in professional. He's on the shelf with Tommy John surgery. Fly ball deep left field. Back goes Conine. He'll have room in front of the warning track, and he makes the catch.
Contract, Gare. Vladimir.
14 years, $500 million.
He took bonus.
What?
That's what it's. I'm reading right here.
Front
will receive just $175 million of his $500.
Well, I'd have to figure out how to invest that. Call to the ball. And first pitch slider in for a strike, 0-1. Marte's innings allows just 2 hits, walked 2, struck out 4. 82 to get ahead on Marte, 0-2.
And he's got the funky delivery. He's almost serene, but he's sidearm, so he's got that sweeping break.
Alonso at first and 1 out, 0-2. Time went a little wider with the slider, 1-2. So I got a little more clarification about that Vladimir Guerrero bonus over the life of the deal.
Okay.
So he's not getting it all up front. That's it slowly to the right side. Mervis, he gets it in bonus rather than salaries because the bonus would be taxed in his home.
He's got good people working for him. Structured his contract. You don't want to get.
And he takes a slider down for in his career against Bender. It's a team in RBI situations.
Good pitch. There's the motion there. He's pretty straight up with the big kick around with that back leg and came in with the fastball to get him and jammed him. Good pitch. Another one.
He gets a head on mark. Oscar Brasaban up in the Mets bullpen. He got just the slider off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he pops one up into shallow center. On comes Myers to call. And that retires the side. Mets have been shut out through 7. Oscar Brasaban comes in to pitch for the 2nd straight.
Through 20 pitches. That's really the first blemish he's had this year.
That changeup misses down. Against the Marlins bullpen.
Getting Conine up.
To drive in the second Miami run in the 5th inning. And he takes fastball for a strike. 2-3-7. Ball and a strike. Yankees up 2-0 on the Tigers in the 8th.
So they haven't been able to score.
Yankees got shut out by Turret Skubal yesterday. Game for the Yankees. And we're trying to snap a 3-game lead. And he skies one out to left. Nimmo barely asked to move. Fortes still at first. Don't miss a single Mets moment on the code and download the MLB app today. So 2 out now. Javier Sinoja, who has been on base twice in this game, will walk. And a first pitch cutter on the outside corner. A lefty up in the bullpen for Miami, but I would think Bender's only 9 pitches, and you'd think they want to extend him. For Soto.
Again.
And I think he's been brought in to face Soto. Brazoban ahead 1-2. And sends him out. Terrific quick move by Sanger to fair ball. And that's a 2 unassisted put out to end the inning. Drew got the final 2 outs in the 7th. And Beatty swings 2 singles. And Beatty takes a slider that just missed. 2 balls and a strike. Tyrone Taylor on deck. And Beatty skies one foul on a fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes against Anthony Bender. But right now things are. And he strokes one the other way, but right at the third baseman, Beatty. Taylor has flied out and grounded out today, 0 for 2. So out through 7. Huáscar Brazoban comes in to pitch for the 2nd straight day and gets his name.
Through 20 pitches. That's really the first blemish he's had this year.
Today, Max Kranick and Ryan Stanek had given the Mets 3 changeup misses down. A ball and 2 strikes to Conine. Against the Marlins, Conine strikes out for the 3rd time today. That's a dozen for Met pitcher. And he takes fastball for a strike. Tyler McGill 4 innings plus, gave up 3-7. Ball and a strike to Pittsburgh. Yankees up 2-0 on the Tigers in the 8th. So he's got his 2nd hit of the day. A 1-out single. They got shut out for the first 6 innings by Jack Flaherty today. But meanwhile, the Tigers have won 5 in a row. Paulie, who's 0 for 3. And he skies one out to. So 2 away. Fortes still at first. Don't miss a single Mets moment. Home the MLB app. Scan the code and download the MLB app today. Here's Sinoja, who has been on base twice and 2 hits. We're in the 8th. And order coming up in the 8th inning, and there's a lefty up in the bullpen for him. 2 batters in that 7th inning, and threw only 3 times now.
Yep.
Over these 6 games. Terrific quick move by Sanger to grab that ball before fair ball. And that's a 2 unassisted put out to end the 2 outs in the 7th. And Beatty Sander, 6 1/3 innings, no runs, 2 singles. Diaz is not thrown in this series, so it looks like he's going to get. And Beatty skies one foul on a fastball. 2 balls, a hit in his only career at bat against Anthony Bender. Brad, he looks very defensive at the plate. And he strokes one the other way, but right at the third baseman, Paulie, who throws him out. It's a funny game, isn't it? Yesterday, the Mets banged out 10 runs.